Hello everyone, Digfig and welcome back to some more Mass Effect. We left down here in the cargo bay, I guess you would call this, not the engineering bay. We had just talked to Ashley and Rex, and now we gotta move on.
How are you?
You and
Why
CSEC.
did you want to be a CSEC officer in the first place?
That's a good question. There were several reasons, I guess.
Such
Like what?
as?
Probably the same as most officers. I wanted to fight injustice, wanted to help people. I guess my father had something to do with it too. He was CSEC, one of the best. I grew up hearing about his accomplishments or seeing his picture on the vids after a big arrest. He's taking my resignation pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm sure your father would, but I need to alt-tab. I turned my volume way too far down. I can't hear anything. Which kind of happens. I should move that a little farther. It's taking my resignation pretty hard. I can understand that.
That's tough, but you'd think he'd be impressed you're going after Saren.
My father's a CSEC man to the bone. Do things right or don't do them at all, he says. He thinks I'm being too rash, too impatient. He's worried I'll become just like Saren. He actually talked me out of becoming a Spectre when I was younger, for the same reasons.
Oof.
You were asked to be a Spectre?
Well, I was targeted as a possible Spectre candidate, me and about 1,000 other Turian military recruits. I could have received special training, but my father didn't like it. He despises the Spectres. He hates the idea of someone having unlimited power with no accountability. He wouldn't like you, Commander. No offense.
I mean, I'd meet him. I'd say hi. See if I can convince him otherwise, because there are some good folk, but
I
it's fine.
suppose I can understand his concern.
Does make sense, though.
You can. But Saren's not going to play by our rules, CSEC's rules. If you want to nail Saren, you need to send someone who isn't restricted by policies and procedures.
Just because you can break the rules doesn't mean you should. I don't need to stoop to Saren's level to stop him. And neither do you, Garrus.
I see what you mean, but I'll think about it. Thanks, Commander.
Your time. Good talk. You got anything else to say?
Good to see you.
Nope. Okay, then you are just expensive. I'm gonna walk right past you because you make me feel bad because I can't afford anything. Let's be broke. Got engineering bay. Ooh, another codex. I need to cough. Excuse me. Just let me clear my throat.
Something I can do for you, Commander.
Stealth system, personal question, Normandy. Already
Carry
done
on.
all of those.
Oh,
Utah.
hello, Shepard.
You sound down.
Are you okay?
I don't know. Your ship is amazing, and your crew's been really great to me, especially your chief engineer. But I just sort of feel out of place. The Normandy runs so smooth it feels like we're not even moving, and the engines are so quiet. How do you sleep at night?
It's too quiet to sleep.
Silence wakes you up.
Back on the flotilla, the last thing you want to hear is silence. It means an engine's died or an air filter shut down. I guess you don't have to worry about that here. But old habits die hard.
Does happen.
But it's more than just the silence. This ship feels so empty. It's like half the crew is missing. Back home, I couldn't wait to go on my pilgrimage. I couldn't wait to get away from the crowds. Now that I'm out here, I kind of miss them.
I don't miss the crowds of the city. Happy I live out here in the middle of nowhere.
Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have until it's gone.
That's true. I'm starting to wonder if that's what the pilgrimage is really about. It's given me a whole new perspective on my people and our culture. You know,
Yeah?
there's always a few who go on their pilgrimages and never return. I always assumed something bad happened to them. But maybe they just wanted a different life.
Sure, you're going
You do
back,
plan
right?
to return to the migrant fleet, right?
I could never abandon my people, Shepard. I will go back eventually. But we have to stop Saren first. Otherwise, I might not have a home to go back to.
That is very, very true. I've already done those. I think
should
we're
go.
good
See you
here.
later.
See you later. Now for the fun part. It's back to the Citadel. So I consider this a main story mission. Could be a giant waste of time. Could be. Don't actually know. But we are going to find out. Ha 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 ha. Did that like Count Chocula? It was a little bit weird. Where's the count? You do. Thank you for loading and opening the door. Just fly, they said. Actually, you know what we might do? These two first. That's all there is here, right? These two. Well, to another system, yes. Still really cool graphics.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Uh-oh.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Well, now I've got to go there anyways, so be it. First, we will start off looking for hidden things by doing a scan of the belt. Looks like a singular unknown. Metallic asteroid. Survey. Well scanned asteroid field determines metallic cluster used a large amount of titanium. Cool. That's what we wanted. Completely random. Start the out, work our way in. Survey. Scans from orbit detect a large concentration of xenon. Eris is a standard hydrogen helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hybrids. Okay, nothing interesting there. Patavag is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based bioatmosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely a rift of life, the rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly toxic seas. Interesting. While dreadfully uninhabitable to humans, Patavag is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the System Alliance and the Volus veterans in the Turian hierarchy have made good progress. Cool, I hope we let them colonize it. It's like, why not? We can't live there, but they can. Build some bonds and alliance, and it doesn't really cost us anything. Ooh, I can survey this one too. Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Orleon when a strange signal came from orbit. The navigator presently determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your survey team brought the beacon aboard and found one of the Matriarch Telia's writings in the storage compartment. Cool. Perolian is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf mirror leaves the surface bitingly cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These leads may provide rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. Warning, pressure level 1. Aha, there's a planet here. Shikara has a very dense atmosphere and ammonium oxide. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina. With deposits of sulfur commonly I hope that's not aluminum and I'm just an idiot. Common buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Shara was an essential silicon-based oxygen breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica. Heavily populated, yeah. Registered byproduct in the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with the abrasive silica dust, present a hazard in areas where wind deposits a great deal of silica. Wedding can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Zoom out. Do I go there and do that before going to the Citadel? Or do I go to the Citadel and then go there? Did want me to go to the Citadel. Oh, look at them being sneaky, hiding this unknown here. I make my own sound effects. Survey. Prothean data disk recovered. While scanning the asteroid field in the Sparta system, you found signs of habitation. A recon team was sent to investigate one of the larger asteroids. The rock had a small functioning biodome, but no sign of anyone still living there. There was, however, a data console with an intact Prothean data disk inside. Huh. Tremere is a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by a wide swath of ancient dark I can't pronounce the damn word. Balstic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremere's magnetic field is non-existent. That makes it impossible for ships to dump their drive charge from orbit. Ooh, that's a tongue twister for me. That said, Tremere's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Interesting. I did the scan of this belt. I already got that one. There wasn't a second in there. Nope.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Okay. Edolus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Its surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand and the only few areas of igneous rock highland to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Eris' orbit is congested with debris from inwards by the gravitational gas giant. Due to the high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. I have to come back to you. Got other planets to read and things to do. Altaia is an unusually large terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altaia once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not known. I bet it's the Reapers. Feeling. But there's just that stuff throughout this whole game. It's tiny hints. It's what she hints at, that she can't point at one thing, but just all the facts. 50 years of research are pointing in one direction with no concrete evidence. Survey. Gas deposit surveyed. Antimacaluya is what I'm gonna... Antimalcia is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in its atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbit of Italia and Edolus, and eventually settle into the inner belt. Octavia's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down, or dragged in. Before being ejected, there's no end, or it's just dragged down into the atmosphere or ripped apart by the tidal forces and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous, and the best ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Got it, stay away from that thing. Then we have a huge belt. Run and test my mouse tracking skills here. I mean, I'm doing this twice, because I feel like there should be something hidden in such a big belt, but there's not. It's fine. Small distant also is a small terrestrial world with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Bertrand around Batarain Alum Ranfar was caught with his frigate Teneron grounded on Edolus for a drive discharge. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderbat, I'm so bad with names, and all this is a bunch of names, everyone. This is embarrassing. It's terrible. You can click away, it's fine. Refused to surrender, the train was destroyed, attempting to take off. The debris is spewed across the southern hemisphere. Random. Rare elements surveyed. Okay, that was the worst planet reading I've ever done. Is there anything else hidden in this system? I don't think so. And the planet I could land on was this one, right? Nope. This one? Yes, this one. We'll land here. We'll do some planetary stuff. Yeah, technically I want these two. I love having Rex around, but I like the full soldier. I like having these even. But you know what? We're taking Rex. A little bit of soldier. Never hurt nobody. Except for that's all we really did is hurt the crap out of people. Touchdown, coming in hot. Little bouncy landing. Seen better. It's fine. Oof, this would be a dangerous as fuck planet to be on. Squad, you should all have 6 points for me to send. That's right, 6 whole points. You advanced immunity. Unlock throw. 2 points in throw. Talia. You need some sort of defense, I think. We're gonna give you a little bit of love there and give you 1 pistol. That's a good start for you. I've already spent my 6. Okay, we're just kind of dropped down here. Distress signal, anomaly. Let's start off, whoa, by heading this direction. Oh, it's been a long time since I've done the open world exploration part of this game. What was that? Already distracted. Yeah, this isn't towards the distress beacon or anything. This thing's just kind of out here. Can we interact with it in any way, shape, or form? Try a random thing here?
No sense standing around.
Yeah, I guess. No sense just kind of standing around here. Guess we'll check back here. I don't remember. I swear there's some hidden things in this game. But we'll head towards this waypoint and just keep our eyes peeled. Try and stay on this ridge line. Might be a better way to get there. Hey, I'm coming up on something that's not on the map. So the answer is yes, there's things to discover out here. Just some resources is what this looks like. So I don't really know what paying all this stuff is gonna do for me.
Cover me.
What do I do with this? Survey mineral. Okay, apparently gotta play the minigame to survey. We have discovered. What was it? Cool. 1,000 credits. I mean, I guess that's better than nothing. Let's reach this mountaintop here. Ooh, this thing can climb like a beast. Love it. Check off to our right for anything fancy. There's a huge ravine on the other side of that mountain. First, we'll head towards this debris. Whoa, 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 whoa. Small little probe. Crashed probe. Salvage. Electronic skill too low. Even with her here?
Ready whenever you are.
Really? What is her electronics at? I thought it was max. Oh shit. Well then, maybe I should have spent those 6 points somewhere else. That is super irritating.
You lead. Agreed. I'll follow.
With curiosity. I scum it here, just a little bit of scumming. No squad. Points are not spent, so I can do this and just give her 6 points in electronics. And I can take you and give you your heavy armor, give you your advanced shield, give you advanced immunity, unlock throw, and give you 1 point in throw. Then that puts me still needing to go this way. Alright, made it back to the crash probe. Let's see if I can do it now. Yes, I can. Thank you, Talia. Huh. I don't think I'm gonna get this one. Wow, that's embarrassing. Cryo explosive, anti-personnel rounds, motorized joints. No, I don't want to read it. I want to take all. Alright, well, I mean, I was kind of disappointing. I was expecting some lore or something, but I mean, I'll take the loot. It did cost me 25 Omni Gel because I failed miserably at that complicated hacking. But either way, everyone, we're out of time for this episode. I really do appreciate you all stopping by and checking it out. We will continue exploring this planet in the next one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Dig figure! Thank y'all for stopping by, doing all the stuff. I appreciate it.